Funcaandun was crowned the 2024 Horse of the Year, triumphing with an impressive 14 out of 15 votes cast. This extraordinary recognition is a testament to the horse's remarkable journey and unparalleled talent on the racetrack. To honour this magnificent steed, quickgallopjhay.com, along with its dedicated YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper, invites you to embark on a thrilling adventure. Together, we will unveil the story behind Funcaandun's 8 glorious victories, showcasing the passion and dedication that led to this prestigious accolade. Join us as we celebrate the performances of Funcaandun in 2024.
They're off on racing. Cleopatra Queen steps a bit slow and is left at the back of the field. Funcaandun blast into an early lead. Right there on the rail, that's Riches to Rags, right between horses. That's Amazing Force, right beside Amazing Force, that's KD Strong. A length and a half before we come to Oh So Smart. Behind those, that's Cleopatra Queen and Lucy in the Sky, left at the back of the field. They pass the half mile and head toward the 3, and it is Funcaandun eking out a 2 and maybe 3 lengths lead in front of KD Strong racing in second. Right against the rail, that is Amazing Force. Behind Amazing Force and coming on nicely, that is Oh So Smart. Backing out a bit, that is Riches to Rags. Then comes recovering Lucy in the Sky, and racing at the back of the field, Cleopatra Queen. But this Funcaandun telling this field ta-ta, about 5 or 6 lengths in front. Racing in second, that's Amazing Force. It is Funcaandun at the furlong pole, and this one looks done. Funcaandun about 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 lengths, running them into double digits. This Funcaandun eased in the end by the rider. Funcaandun eased down. A very easy victory, impressive indeed. Then comes Amazing Force running in third. That's Riches to Rags, and running on for fourth. They're off and racing. Left at the back of the field early, that's Rejected Roger, as they head towards the 6 furlong point, and it is Funcaandun eking out about a length lead from Geolithic racing in second. Right against the rail, that's Norblar, overtaken by Essential Quality. Then comes Fred the Great. Right there too, that is a Fearless Soul. In the mix, that is Grecian Light. Then come right against the rail, Rejected Roger, recovering from that break. Awesome Anthony comes next, and Wow Wow racing at the back of the field. They head toward the 4, and it is Geolithic, just an hour length and a half in front of racing in second. That's Funcaandun. They're 4 lengths away before we come to Norblar racing in third. Watch Fred the Great making progress, now overtaking and going down into third. Then comes Fearless Soul. Grecian Light comes next, right against the rail. That is Rejected Roger. Out wide, Awesome Anthony backing out of it. That's Wow Wow. They're at the top of the lane, and it is Funcaandun kicks once again. Let's see if Geolithic can stay with Funcaandun. Funcaandun begins to pull away. Geolithic left back against the rail, coming out wide. That's Fred the Great with that sustained run. Also coming on, that's Fearless Soul, but this Funcaandun is not messing around in the 10th event. Funcaandun begins to pull away. Funcaandun, and Shamari Muir wins this one by about 4 lengths. Then comes Geolithic, Fred the Great, and it got tight for fourth. They're off and racing. Wow Wow steps a bit slow along with Geolithic and Smart Asset. As they head toward the 6 furlong point, Funcaandun assumes that lead. From right there in second, that's Wall Street Trader. Right against the rail, that's Norblar. Geolithic hustling up and rushing down into third. Then comes Huntsman on the outside, reversing a bit, that's Norblar. Right against, beside Norblar, that's Grecian Light. Then comes Smart Asset, Fred the Great, and racing at the back of the field, Wow How. They head toward the 4 furlong point, and it is Wall Street Trader now assumes the lead. From Funcaandun racing in second. Right there in third, that's Geolithic. Then comes Grecian Light recovering after that bad break. Right against the rail, that's Norblar. They're coming to the 2.5 furlong pole, and it is Wall Street Trader stretching this lead about 4 lengths in front of Funcaandun, trying to fight back into second. Also coming on, that's Fred the Great. Right against the rail, and coming on, that's Norblar. Also coming on too, that's Grecian Light, but it's Wall Street Trader still in front. Funcaandun begins to bear down on Wall Street Trader. It's Wall Street Trader in front. Funcaandun, they're coming to the furlong pole. They're locked in battle. Wall Street Trader still with the lead from Funcaandun. Also coming on, that's Fred the Great. Wall Street Trader and Funcaandun, and now Funcaandun gets the upper hand from Wall Street Trader. Funcaandun pulls off, and Funcaandun wins by about a length and a half. Wall Street Trader, good try in second. Then comes Fred the Great and Grecian Light backing fourth.
Starter holding them briefly. Now they're off for the second. Fair start. Funcaandun in the center in the white cap goes for that lead. Eagle One, the stablemate on the outside. Big Argument chasing them just in between runners. And Baby Like at the back, maybe 3 lengths separates the entire bunch as they make their way running up now toward the final 6 furlongs in the event. Funcaandun rated on that rail with a narrow lead. Big Argument pressing all the while as they slip past the 6. Baby Light begins to creep closer, running in their slipstream, and Eagle One held back in fourth. Maybe 5 lengths separates them as they charge away toward the 5. They're almost there now, and the rider lets out a notch, and Funcaandun now takes that lead. Shamari Muir and Funcaandun open up a length and a piece. Big Argument, the closest chaser. Baby Light now goes a hunting, and Eagle One remains at the back. They slip past the half mile and run into the far turn, and Funcaandun now asked to extend the lead, attempting to slip away from them, now shows by some 4 lengths. Baby Like the closest pursuer in second as the leader continues to escape them, leaving the 3/8 pole. Big Argument back in fourth, and Eagle One going nowhere at all at the back as the leader has now flashed past the 5/16. It's Funcaandun under the hand ride. The rider now showing Funcaandun the stick at the top of the lane. They're inside the last quarter, and this looks as if it's all done. Funcaandun out in front, a peep behind by Muir. There are no dangers. Baby Like is in the distance back in second. Big Argument almost pulled up in the center under the stick, and Eagle One has never been in it, but it's all over. Inside the final 16th, it's Funcaandun, Shamari Muir, Carlton Watson, and Jason DaCosta. They all enjoy the first event. They're all having fun. Funcaandun by double digits. Baby Like is second. It's going to be tight for the minors. Big Argument and Eagle One in the battle. Big Argument gets the third. Eagle One is fourth. Maneater. Funcaandun misses it at the back, gives away several lengths. The speedy Mamma Mia takes charge early and opens up a gap of some 3 to 4 lengths. Atomica going in chase in second. Big Daddy on the rail, joined by Further and Beyond, nosing just in front of that one. Funcaandun toward the back of the field, and last of all in the red, that's Fred the Great. Down the back stretch they go. They arrive at the 6. Mamma Mia, just the leader. Atomica, a half a length down on the outside, looking to have a lot in reserve as they run toward the 5. A gap of 8 or more lengths to Further and Beyond. Funcaandun a length down on the outside. Big Daddy is next, and Fred the Great needs help as they charge toward the final half of a mile. It's a 2-horse race up front. Mamma Mia, the speedy ball on the rail. On the outside, Atomica trying to keep up with Mamma Mia. A huge gap opens up in the yellow silks to Further and Beyond as the leaders now make their way toward the final 3. Mamma Mia continues to fend off Atomica. Funcaandun has made ground just on the outside of Further and Beyond. A gap to Big Daddy fading, overtaken now by the long-time trailer Fred the Great as they'll come thundering now into the top of the lane, and it is Mamma Mia attempting to go all the way. Atomica darts down toward the fence. Funcaandun, the foreigner, on the outside now kicking in. Further and Beyond is left behind horses, but they run toward the furlong pole, and Funcaandun has now pointed on that lead. Mamma Mia may just have a little bit left. Atomica looks spent, forced down against the rail, and it's Funcaandun and Jordan Barrett. This is the 4th running of the She's a Maneater Trophy, and Funcaandun upsets and wins by maybe 6 over Mamma Mia. Atomica, a dismal performance, finishing in 3rd. Fred the Great has come in 4th.
They're off in the distinctly Irish Trophy as Neo Star does everything wrong, as rushing to on the outside as expected. That's Mamma Mia, tracked on the track right there by Atomica, right against the rail. That's Further and Beyond, right beside Further and Beyond. That's Funcaandun, and racing at the back of the field, the slow starting Neo Star. They head toward the clubhouse turn and enter towards the on the back stretch, and it is Mamma Mia narrowly in front of, rushing down on the inside. That's Further and Beyond right there too. That Clit's taking closer order, but held together by Walker. That's Atomica right beside Further and Beyond. That's Funcaandun, and left out of it the slow starting Neo Star. They make their way toward the 4, and it is Mamma Mia contented on that lead. They're not going very fast. It's Mamma Mia about a length and a half from Atomica held in second. Further and Beyond is right there too. Watching them from 4th and now going down into 3rd. That's Funcaandun, about 6 or 7 lengths to the trailer Neo Star. It's Mamma Mia. Here comes Atomica on the inside. Mamma Mia, Atomica. Funcaandun is right in the girt strap and right in the girt and looking dangerous as well, as it is now Atomica that it's the front. Funcaandun is sent in chase. It is Atomica. Funcaandun on the outside of Funcaandun now looks to strike from Atomica right there. It's Atomica and Funcaandun. They're fighting. They're fighting nail and hammer. It's Funcaandun, Atomica. Atomica not quitting. Funcaandun right there too. This is Funcaandun now begins to get the upper hand, and Funcaandun will hand trainer Jason Da Costa its 300th win. Funcaandun and the terrific Tevin Foster beating Atomica. Then comes Further and Beyond. Looks like Neo Star getting 4th just ahead of Mamma Mia.
Atlantic Convoy misses it just by a shade as they go tearing down the back stretch. As expected, Wall Street Trader has speed. There goes Banadura rushing down on the outside, and Banadura grabs it from Wall Street Trader. Funcaandun right in behind them. Toward the outside, Major Danger is there. Noblar has improved a place. Is that a fact? Has faded back through the field ahead of Atlantic Convoy and Further and Beyond. And last of all, interesting times ahead as they make their way now toward the half mile and the turn for home. Panadura just the leader. Wall Street Trader a length down and racing next. Funcaandun begins up. Big move on the outside. Major Danger is only 4 lengths off that lead. Further and Beyond races up next with interesting times ahead as they go charging away now, leaving the 3 and come toward the 5/16th. It's Funcaandun who now assumes that lead. Wall Street Trader left some 3 lengths back. They're coming into the top of the lane, and it is Funcaandun out in front from Wall Street Trader. The rest all trying to close up. Further and Beyond is racing up in the center, but it is Funcaandun having them off their legs at the moment. Is that a fact now? Unleashed and asked to close the gap on his stablemate. It is Funcaandun by 2.5 lengths. They're inside the final 16. Funcaandun hanging on. Is that a fact now? Beginning to close with every stride, but Funcaandun wins the Gold Cup over Is That a Fact? Then Further and Beyond, Atlantic Convoy and Major Danger. They're off for the 3rd running of the Mouttet Mile. Tis Talk came out a beat slowly. But there's several horses now vying for that lead on the backstretch. Banadura is racing down near the rail as they sort themselves out now, and Fash Plus, the 7. It is a Banadura down against the rail. Desert of Malibu is right there, along with Pack Plays racing just in behind them. Legacy Isle races next as they go past the 6. Funcaandun runs the rail. Commandant on the outside. Atomica is 7 or 8 lengths off that lead, followed by Interesting Times Ahead. Tis Talk races up next as they charge down the backstretch and leave the 5/8 marker and make their way now toward the half mile. Rhythm Buzz racing alongside. Further and Beyond runs the rail as they continue to run toward the half mile. They're right there now. In behind them, Interesting Times Ahead. Wall Street Trader races ahead of Barnaby. Sheer Delight is next, and Sister and Treasure completely outsped as the field arrive at the final 3. It is a Legacy Isle, the Foreign Invader, with that lead. Pack Plays is there. Commandant now shaken up. Funcaandun. So it is 4 invaders as they come toward the top of the lane, and it is a Legacy Isle out in front in the Mouttet Mile now. The rider says go, and Legacy Isles holds a 2-length lead. Funcaandun. Here is Commandant kicking in on the outside. Pack Plays racing in behind them. Desert of Malibu outsped down against the rail. Legacy Isles put to the left-hand stick. Funcaandun now begins to bear down on the outside. It's a Legacy Isles driven to the max. Funcaandun, it's a head bob. They drive toward the line. Funcaandun wins the Mouttet Mile over Legacy Isle. Then Commandant, Further and Beyond. Tis Talk back in 5th.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallopJaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.